My name is Amna Millewa. I'm from the Nuba Mountain, living currently in Holland.
Okay. So we're talking about the Nuba Cultural Day in The Hague.
Yeah.
Why is it? Why was it needed, and why is it important?
The Nuba Day is important for the people to come, in the first place, to come with each other, feel a sense of unity, and it's needed because they are kind of forgotten lately. Nuba have the feeling of being forgotten, and it's good for them, for the moral, and even for the kids who are born outside, they don't know anything about Nuba people, and for them to come and experience, at least get a taste of the Nuba culture.
As a young Sudanese um, growing up in a different country, and then experiencing or just watching the civil war happening in Sudan and in your region where you're from originally, um, Nuba Mountain. In your opinion, what is happening in the Sudan?
In my opinion, what is happening in Sudan? Sudan is a country that is now being torn apart by people not feeling unity. Um, the government is trying to impose a view, way of living which does not fit all, and that's why.
What do you think is the solution? What will bring a peaceful Sudan?
What will bring a peaceful Sudan? First of all, the thing is, the people need to feel that they are one, and the government, or at least the sense I get when always speaking to Sudanese and see the people, the problem is that they don't feel united, and there is unequal treatment. So it's difficult, but eventually it's the task of the government, which I wouldn't know how, but what I can say is that the government, as a father figure for all, and not to trying to make everyone feel, oh, this feels not being treated as equal as the other, they will have to invest in ways that would make the people feel united. Um, dig up the past and see how these people used to live for such a long time peacefully, and I'm sure they will find it and find maybe a system that would work for Sudan, for the Sudanese people in particular, and stick with it, and I'm sure it will work out eventually.
Every country or a nation has its heroes, and for the Nuba Mountains, one of them was Commander Yusuf Kuwa, or late Commander Yusuf Kuwa, who also happened to be your uncle. What is his vision? What was his vision?
Unity. He fought for unity, equality for all, and he saw the wrong that the government is doing, and he understood it. And he was someone who said something about it, and he acted upon it, not selfishly, but for the good of the rest of Sudan. And I think he really would have loved to see United Sudan, United Africa, I think, eventually as well. So it's a pity, of course, we lost him. Um, but the people, what is important is they understood what he was fighting for because it's just.
So he was the voice.
He was the voice. He was definitely the voice of the people, but not a voice that is a voice who understood something from the inside. The thing is, what I keep saying is the Sudan people are being fooled into thinking we are not the same or this and that, and he didn't let that fool him. And he didn't just fight for one people, he really fought for the whole Sudan, and that was his dream.
So he died. How did that affect the struggle and the people of the Nuba Mountains in particular, and those who he represented?
What I love, or what I still cherish, is that he put an idea which was pure. It is just looking for the human being and not for the sake of one person. And people understood this. So they took his plan. They did bury the man, but they continued his plan. And a good example of this, just to say about the current leader in the Nuba Mountain, Abdulaziz Al-Hilu. It doesn't even come from the Nuba Mountain, and Nuba people are very proud of being Nuba and all of this, but you wouldn't hear from anyone saying, oh, this someone from the outside, because that is obviously exactly what they didn't fight for we are this or we are that. So this confirms again that Sudan is one, we should all have the same rights, and if someone is saying this, the rest would have to hear as well with equal opportunity.
What would you want to say to the people of the Nuba Mountains who are going to be watching this?
For the Nuba people, I would say you are beautiful people. You've always been strong. Always continue believing yourself, your ideas, and victory is sure.
Thank you. Nuba Mountains, stand up! Nuba Mountains, stand up!
الاسم بالكامل الدكتور عمر مصطفى شركيان من أبناء منطقة جبال النوبة، وحضرت إلى بريطانيا منذ العام 1989 حيث تدرجت في بعض المراحل التعليمية ما فوق الدراسة الجامعية. وأنا سعيد جدا جدا أنه تتوجه لي دعوة أن أحضر هذا اليوم، وهو يوم النوبة في مدينة لاهاي أو الزهيق. وهذا يوم عظيم جدا، وهذا فخر للنوبة، ليس الموجودين هنا فقط بل حتى النوبة الموجودين في منطقة جبال النوبة وفي السودان بصورة عامة، لأن هذا اليوم عبارة عن تجسيد للعادات والتقاليد وثقافة منطقة النوبة. وكون هنالك أبناء من النوبة أو بنات النوبة في المهجر ويحتفلون بمثل هذا اليوم ويهتموا بثقافاتهم وعاداتهم وتقاليدهم، فيعتبر هذا فخر عظيم جدا جدا. وده مجهود نتمنى أن تتكرر ليس في دنهاغ فقط بل حتى في مدن في الدول الغربية بصورة عامة، هذه المدن بالذات ذات الوجود النوباوي في هذه المناطق. والأهم في الأمر وكنصيحة خاصة للناس الموجودين أنه يهتموا بثقافات المنطقة ويحاولوا يشجعوا أبنائهم الموجودين هنا ويمدون بالكتب وحتى باللغات اللي هم موجودين في الدول المعنية، لأنه هنالك كتب، إني على علم بأنه هنالك كتب كتبت بلغات مختلفة عن ثقافات جبال النوبة، سواء كان في اللغات وفي العادات والتقاليد وفي الممارسات الاجتماعية وفي القيم والأخلاق وكل المناسبات والاحتفالات الدينية وفي الطقوس والأشعار اللي بتقام في منطقة جبال النوبة. فينبغي عليهم أن يشجعوا أبنائهم على المحافظة على هذا التراث، بل يحاولوا يساعدوا أهلهم برضو في السودان أو في منطقة جبال النوبة بصورة عامة، ليست المساعدة المعنوية فقط بل حتى بالتبرعات المادية وإذا دعت الضرورة، يعني كل ما وجدوا إمكانيات يتحصل على كتب وكراسات لأطفال المدارس هناك، ويهتموا كذلك بالناس الموجودين في معسكرات اللاجئين سواء كان في إيدا أو في أعالي النيل الذين نزلوا هناك من جراء الحرب الدائرة في منطقة جبال النوبة. وهذا يوم عظيم وفخر عظيم بالنسبة للنوبة، ونتمنى زي ما ذكرت أنه تتكرر مثل هذه الأيام، ونحن سعيدين جدا جدا أن تقام هذه المناسبة في مدينة دنهاغ في هولندا.
Nuba Mountains, stand up! Nuba Mountains, stand up!
طيب مساء الخير. نحب أدرس الانترناشونال كوميونيتي بالإشكال الحاصل في السودان، وجزء منه اللي بيهمنا خالص جبال النوبة والنيل الأزرق. طبعا واضح لكل الناس إنه في مشكلة بتاعت عدالة اجتماعية في السودان، بالأخص في المناطق المهمشة. العدالة الاجتماعية لما نقول عدالة اجتماعية بعد ذاك بتتراكم عليها حياة كثيرة، يعني بيكون ما في ديمقراطية، ما في حريات، ما في براح لثقافات تانية. ثقافة واحدة هي اللي سايدة وبالقوة كمان، ومطلوب من الناس التانيين إنه يتبعوا الثقافة دي ولا هيشوفوا الويلات، زي ما قال عمر البشير في القضارف بعد استقلال الجنوب إنه بعد كده خلاص السودان بقى دولة عربية وحيتحكم بالشريعة الإسلامية. بس بنحب نوضح للانترناشونال كوميونيتي إنه السودان متعدد الثقافات ومتعدد الديانات والأعراق، فما ممكن عرق واحد ولا ثقافة واحدة ولا جنس واحد يسود. ده سبب الإشكال في السودان، ومتجلي بصورة واضحة في الأطراف ولا في الهامش زي ما نسميه، اللي منهم جبال النوبة والنيل الأزرق. شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا. الاسم
أنا عروة حمدان زايد.
شكرا.
الله يسلمك.
I'm from Nuba Mountains. I'm from Amna tribe. It's really where Nuba Mountains were facing a very bad situation through 5 years and more. And our concerns is the population there and what they are suffering under the bombardment of the Sudanese government.
Do you think that the international community should do more?
They should do more. They should do more to help, especially now these days We want the international community to assist and allow the humanitarian assistance and humanitarian help to the people in Nuba Mountains and in Blue Nile. To the people in Nuba Mountains and in Blue Nile. The people of Blue Nile and the people of Nuba Mountains, they are the same people, the same insistence of the black pharaohs. They are. So we are in danger. Culturally, we are in danger. Ethnically, we are in danger. We are in any part, any aspect, parts of anything that you can say for humanity, we are in danger as human beings. So,
what would you like to say to the Sudanese?
I like to say to the Sudanese people, so we have to stand together as a Sudanese to throw behind the racism. Who's that? It doesn't help. It will not help us all. Sudan belongs to all of us. And Sudan is for us. So let us live a decent life with a dignity for everybody, for every single person in Sudan. And that is my message. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It is high time now for the international community to do something for the sake of the people of the Nuba, because humanity and dignity demand them to move on and to do something for the sake of the civilian people there and the poor people who are suffering in the area. Thank you very much.
Thank you.